Well, I changed the music up a little bit because today we're going a little bit more extreme. Whoa! We got the double extreme idea. Wow! Hello, everyone. It's your boy. We're playing with some Beyblades again. I got a couple new Beyblades. Just two. We're gonna be having some fun with this. We're gonna be going around and let me just move screens. Yo. Oh. Yeah, camera's okay. Camera's back to work. So yeah, we got this little double extreme stadium. We get to have a bit of fun with this. This is brand new. Having you no scratches on this thing just yet. It also came with this guy is Bear Scratch. We're gonna have some fun playing with some Beyblades. We're gonna have a bit of extreme action. So what? We just do like this little switch at the bottom. There we go. So as far as I can tell, how it works is the Beyblade, you know, it does still has a typical spin, but it also can, when this lowers, spins inside the middle to get an extra speed boost. So we're gonna have some fun on this. So I think today we're gonna start off with some of the, the new guy. We have Bear Scratch, and this one I got recently because they just happened to show up at my shop. The local Walmart. Obsidian shell, black shell, defense type. And we can have some fun with like taking it apart. In a way, I was actually a little scared, like, oh, what if someone stole like this bit, you know? Because apparently that's been a problem that people talk about. Hello there. We just started streaming the stream today. So how you doing? I'm just, taking apart a little Beyblade so we can set it up. So look at that. That doesn't look so bad. Oh, let me change the lighting a bit so it's a little bit more centered on this. I decided to do a Beyblade stream because my friend, he kept on complaining that I don't do enough Beyblade streams. I mean, I'm a little bit busy, so I'm gonna be able to do this. I don't have too much time for it, but let's see it. Cool, yeah, it is pretty cool. Oh right, defense type, so it doesn't move around as much. But I heard Dot was actually pretty solid, so we'll pull this out. We'll pull this one out a little bit later. Let's start with something simple, Soul Phoenix. Let's do a stock combo, if I even remember what it is. Yeah, how's everyone doing today? I'm doing pretty alright. Apparently I went through a lot of I've done all of my daily tasks. Oh yeah, if you guys want any requests, you can see the Beyblade stuff, here. You could ask. There's a chance I've 3D printed or done something else with it, Dot is good for counters, yeah. Oh, I should. Yeah, well, let me pull up my other phone so I can pull out if the stream's looking at least good on your side, because I'm actually not fully aware. Yeah, I'll have it in the corner so I can actually, hear it out, see it out. Second fight. I already broke it all. I already broke Dot. Well, that sucks. Can I get a Black Shell 160 low? I don't think I have a low rush, but okay. So Black Shell 160. I have regular rush. No, that's 40. Yeah, I only have a regular rush. Doesn't seem it does too well, but I guess could be anything. Let's try with it. Fire this first. I forgot what it's called. Knockout? That works too. Yeah. Try setting up a different combo too, like, I don't know. That was chain. Go with 3. You know, I always like to pick a random, so I was like, have a bit of fun on that. And I guess a variable too. A 3D printed rolling ball, so it has a little bearing ball inside that makes it a little bit more variable. Yeah, I could up sensitivity so you can hear me a little better. Actually, no, it's not sensitivity, it's just volume. Alright. Yeah, because of how tall this stadium is, I can play a little bit on that than standing. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, no, I'm just like lamenting. It's like, oh wow, second fight and I already broke the dots on Dot. That's a little unfortunate, but you make do what you make do. I guess I can probably, if it's that undurable, I can just that means I can just 3D print something. Try to put it on like Cyclone Vortex. You'll get that. Let's try doing some, you know, for like different testings. Like what's a good ratchet? Like 9. Let's see here. It's a 4-shaped object, so obviously a 4, which I'm pretty sure it came with. A 4. That's a bit offset. That's like flipped in the middle. Well, I guess it doesn't really look any different from. Yeah, it's supposed to be a defensive type, so I don't know. Sharp point. Let's start with that. Something simple. Show up Sword Phoenix again. Ooh. I wonder if you guys can start seeing the scratches that are appearing on the stadium. I don't even have something like Metal Needle to make it do that. Let me just check. Music is a little low. Let me up that a little bit more. Let's try a different ratchet. Let's try a 5. 560. Let's set on to left. That's okay shaping, you know, it's 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. Try a different one now. Let's do, I forgot what this one is. Taper? And swap out Sword Phoenix for something else because, you know, it's a typical combo. Let's try classic Drawn Sword. Drawn Sword on a 2. On a 2, let's say attack type is. I think this is flat or low flat. Not 100% sure. You know, not too much. As much as I'm like into Beyblade, I haven't kept up in the past things. You know, I still remember that defense types aren't really too crazy in this game. Because, you know, you can't power creep it. Try swapping the ratchet out for something a little nicer than a 2. You know, 5's always a pretty good one. So just message me something, but you know, like I use my phone for streaming, a camera, so I can't do anything. Sword wins. Alright. Oh, and for any YouTube goers, watchers at the moment, this will, you know, this will probably be the last one on YouTube, this stream, because of the new YouTube policies about the whole AI detection thing. So I'll make like a full announcement later. I'll put it in the description of this one too, but probably until the situation gets figured out, I'll change the I'll start having the Beyblade streams whenever I do them to be a Twitch only event, because you know, can't exactly skirt around the whole YouTube thing as far as I can tell, and people haven't really figured out to explain it just well enough, you know. Okay, so Sting Unicorn, 460, and on a rubber cyclone that I printed. You know, let's have it versus I guess a left spin. You know, Dragoon. They really need to make a new left spin. You know, you can't. I mean, as much as I get, you know, you shouldn't make something special like a left spin. You know, super common. Man, I love me a left spin. I love equalization. Oh, you know, it goes crazy in this one because they also spin in the middle part differently too. Oh, sweet. Yeah, like I said, I don't think the stream is gonna be too long. I don't actually have that much time to work with. Alright, so I'm trying to have some time to work with. Yeah, you know, you definitely know with Beyblade X that the moment they bring out the spin stealer, oh man, that's gonna be meta defining unless they do something like they just imbalance it so badly. Like a 160 type of design in metal or something to be able to fuck over the Spin Stealer. Like, imagine they remake Meteo. They remake Meteo El Drago. He's like, wait, no, I guess I'll just use my lightning for example. Imagine there's like a chunk of metal that's just like this. It just sits there. It just debounces the hell out of it. Oh man, I would not be happy. I mean, I'd still get him, but I would not be happy if Meteo had that. Let's try something else. Where's my cyclone? Here we go. Pop a cyclone in too, right now. We'll have one more fight with this. Different day now. Yeah, we'll just completely flip out a whole set of new guys. Let's pull out Whale Wave and with a let's say these two. I don't really have much variety when it comes to like. You know what? No, I could just use the custom ratchets, like something crazy, like one of these. So as far as I can tell, whenever I use something like crazy like this, they're effectively like the assist blade, but it's like they're not really that good. They are kind of neat though. Elevate on this. Oh, you know, elevate versus different elevate, that could be fun. They're using the Beyblades as a medium while I talk about whatever, you know. What has changed? Not much. Like I said, did a whole bunch of house stuff. You know, I finally was able to. I had a bunch of tasks that have been building up for like a while because you know I was busy in school. That's what's it. You know, I had to go and make some adjustments to some pants because they didn't have pockets, so I added pockets and some. And at home, at least, I'm not a fan of long. I stopped being a fan of long pants, so I started. So I changed all my long pants to start changing up this ratchet because you know this one's not that good. Pull out something more unfair like this 10. What? You know what? Let's pull out this like pseudo quake. Yeah, I've not caught up with the new Beyblade stuff. Wait, what do they have now? I think this one called Sharp Scale. Not 100% sure on that one. I think it was like supposed to be like a actual low underflat. Oh, whoops. What's up there? Sorry, messaging? Oh, nothing important. Nothing that concerns me. So... somehow this Quake is doing a lot better than I thought it would. But I just kind of expected this to just self-destruct every time, so But damn, Whale Wave kind of good at its knockback. Alright, let's pull something else out now. Well, oops. Oh yeah, my caliper that I use for my work, I got for $5. You know what? Actually, let's try Black Shell with this. Yeah, that's why I have Black Shell in the thumbnail, because you know he's the new guy. No Quake. Call it something good, like my Excel, or false Excel. Oh yeah, he has a... Damn, that was pretty good. Oh yeah, Elevate. Duh. Life after death. Mercy. And if I really felt like it, I could turn off. Yeah. You know something that was pretty funny? When I originally ordered this stadium, I bought this in the way to be like both to be the Takaratomi stadium that I have, but it ended up just working out in the end, working out with something else, because it was like, oh, I ordered all that, and then one of the shops I go to just happened to have a fake stadium set for Beyblade X, so I just took that, and that's how I have my stadium. So this thing just kind of sat in my closet for like a good half a year until at least I was like, you know what, I'll pull it out for a rainy day. Now this is a rainy day, because like I said, probably gonna be the last, for now, at the moment, YouTube stream for Beyblades, because I don't understand how the YouTube AI thing works, even though it technically is already activated like the beginning of the month, or the 11th, or something like that. I'm doing it at least one last one, you know, just for the fun. But I could just, you know, do it anyway. Try pulling out more defensive potential out of this. Maybe something like, you know, is Neo really the only one that's actually, like, acceptable as a defensive? Oh, I guess Dot is really good for defense. How's the damage on this so far? seems good. People coming to bother because apparently I haven't played my Beyblades in a while, so people got a little concerned when they heard like a stomping from this thing flying around on my table. Let's see this right here. I'm surprised I heard that. My room's a little bit lower. I thought my room was better insulated than that. They didn't call me out last time. The last few times I did the Beyblades. Oh, this was a little quiet. Let's actually have a bit of fun. Put a variable in it. Ooh. Just a 4 clover. I guess I could talk about my other interests. You know, I've been working on the little gun. Actually, nah, you've seen it. You've seen it. I've been working on the Shining Gundam. And, what's it? No one else has shown up with anything that I'm interested in at the moment. It's like, I still have my backlog. I still have the Perfect Grade Unleashed. Like, 2 build at some point, and then I have my this Wing Gundam. Whoops. Oh. They land. These guys land a good hit on me. Right on this thing. Oh, taper. Oh wow. You can kind of see the reflection. It's like there's damage on taper. Yeah, you know, I think it's just this part in the middle that's causing the damage. Like, them being able to rev up that crazy is really doing some damage onto these Beyblades, which broke my jaw immediately. I could show some other projects, you know, while I'm still here. I still have, oh, I just had these ready, like, today. Something for the little shop. You know, if you guys recognize what these are, you know, little, Nene from Nenechi from Hollow Live. The little Nikos. I don't have... Unlike last time where I had a copy of Ino's Nandoroid, so I could have, like, a very, like, be very confident in skills and all that, I do not have hers, and my friends who are fans of hers did not get the Nandoroid. So, I'm a little unsure on how to scale it at the moment, and these seem a little small. If you see, like, these guys, let me get a prototype of one of them. Here's the prototype of the Takadachi. This is the Nico. I don't know, I'm just scared that it's like, this guy isn't really that big. But, you know, I just finished that one today. Oh, I don't have orange paint. Okay. You know, no, I do. I just don't have, you know, orange. I have orange. Alright. Yeah, I guess maybe next stream I'll pull out little bear scratch. You know, that's actually kind of something I don't know. What's it? Is Bear Scratch and Savage Bear the same? Because they don't look the same. They have like a different gear chip look to it. I'm not actually 100% sure. Let's pull out some, you know, Sphinx Cowl versus Night Shinobi. Let's have some fun with that. Ooh, look at this, yeah, I don't recognize where this one came from. 960 gear flat versus, I don't know. Oh, you know what? That's pretty cool for it. Where is it? Rubber Zero. Zero. I think this is 060 or 080. If not, I don't remember anymore. Just pull up my stuff again. Alright, it's only been 30 minutes, even though I am in fact running out of time. Maybe add another new Beyblade. Yeah, I was like, I finished all my stuff. I got apparently a lot better. I like jumped in a soldering ability. Because I have my Elite controller that I used to use for games. I changed the joysticks and I broke it from soldering. Because when I was having trouble getting the pieces out, getting the joysticks out to swap, I accidentally blew off 1 or 2 capacitors, which apparently worked for a while. It worked for an extra bit, and then it stopped working. So, but broke it in. USB-C port for charging, and the USB-C port stopped working, so I had to go and order the part and replace it. And this time I did way better, that it actually worked properly. So I actually soldered it in. It was super easy too. It was like just heat gun, pull the piece out. I had so much trouble doing it with the Xbox controller. It was kind of crazy. Let's keep Shinobi Shadow. Let's swap Sphinx Cowl to someone else. Let's try Draw and Buster. Let's do another Rubber Cyclone and then be a little fun. What's up? fun ones that I could pull out. I don't have any fun ones. Just pull out like 5. Oh yeah, you know what? Drawn Buster's one-shot potential kind of goes crazy in a double Xtreme stadium. Let's actually enhance that. I'm thinking about that. Oh, you know, I guess I should at least pull out, you know, the true Drawn Buster. I kind of wish I was able to get Sword Excalibur, which is kind of odd. Like, how come Hasbro hasn't brought in all the remakes in? Like, okay, with the original plastic kit, I can kind of get if they skip those, because, you know, as much as there's people who like them, they're not, like, crazy. Apparently, well, I mean, Tackler Tommy just keeps on nerfing those like, harder than the other ones. But damn, dude, where's El Drago? Where's Lightning El Drago? Dog's like 2 months late. He should have shown up like in stores like 2 months ago, but he's still not around. Like, he's not even like previews or anything. Oh shit. Whoa. You see that? I think he made that. You little hole right there. Oopsies. Thumping the range of the wall. You know, let's have Drawn Buster fight a few more guys now. I think that'd be kind of fun. Like, what? Yeah, how does he do against Phoenix? I don't know which mold this is actually. I remember when I got this like second hand. I mean, they kept it brand new. It was like a kid somewhere, but I traded them like a Whale Wave. I traded on Whale Wave for Phoenix and like a couple other Beyblades. Oh, the camera doesn't catch it. There's actually like paint shards on the on the base. That's pretty cool. Inspecting it. It's like, oh, any real damage? No. That's fine. Oh, there's the piece. I was wondering where this went. Yeah, what do you guys think of this? I think it's pretty cool. Adds a bit more spice to things. Now you have 3 varieties. You know, I have the Hasbro Stadium, the Tackler Tommy Stadium, well, fake one, and then this double Xtreme Stadium, which apparently in I think October, Hasbro's releasing this one. And it's not like, oh, they're doing a double Xtreme with the Handcam Stadium. No, they're doing just straight up this one. Which, okay, I got mine for somehow super cheap when I imported it from Japan. I got it for like $40. So, you know, that's actually pretty sweet for me. For some reason, it was like super cheap. Now it's not. I guess it's out of like, I don't know, it could be out of print or something. And that's why the price went up. I'm not sure. You know, let's have this Phoenix Wing fight against some Sword Phoenix. Not some Wizard Rod. What was it? What's the kill combo? Wizard Rod 960 ball. I'm pretty sure. That was the meta defining thing when I was like really in touch. I guess the other one was Dragoon 560 Elevate. Yeah, like how does... Damn, Wizard still does really well. Wizard's still doing very well, even though this is a stadium that encourages attack. Oh, I do kind of want that drop stadium. You know, more variety. But not only that, I kind of want that Impact Drake. Why? Where's my board? I want that. I love gimmicks. I love me my gimmicks. Where's my Impact Drake? I need my Impact Drake. You know, a lot, and I actually started seeing. Oopsies. I started seeing a CX Blade show up at my local Walmart. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I really thought about getting some, but I don't want the launcher. You know, you're paying an extra, probably a couple dollars for the launcher, right? Because the starter set. And, you know, as much as I want candid colors, I don't have that much money. Double Xtreme Stadium. I mean, I bought this like 6 months ago, so like, that was like 6 months ago me's money. I bought it, I placed the order for it like Black Friday, so like November. So really, it was last year's me's problem. Nearly a year ago. Man. Wizard Rod's still dominating. Oh, this is Drawn Sword. Yeah, sure, we'll follow Drawn Sword. Oh, Rubber 5. Yeah, also one I made up. Jeez. Yeah, this is a really tight lock. Yeah, the only difference is, like, you know, its inside is built, and then I just separated the outside points to be made out of TPU instead. Which, as much as I'd love it, unfortunately, TPU, I'd love to be able to print, like, rubber-like materials, because TPU doesn't have that much grip. It's more closer to, like, a hard rubber. As much as I'd love to, apparently those are very hard to, like, they're expensive, and they're hard to print, so, who me, I guess. Oh, I guess I could talk about the other thing. I'm gonna have to. Upgrading my 3D printer. Because, you know, I use a nozzle that looks like this. But the thing, you know, I'm not really going to fire up. And, you know, imagine that. Imagine an auto bait launcher. That's crazy. Oh hey hey Cosmic, hey Game Boy Cosmic, how you doing? How you doing? We're playing with some Beyblades right now. I'm also talking about my 3D printer. So yeah, I was talking about I wanted to upgrade my 3D printer. You know, let me get tweezers so my hands don't get Okay, you know this is good enough because I have to put my hand out. So I wanted to use this nozzle. It's called a CHT nozzle. The way it works is that the plastic goes through the 3 rings and helps melt the plastic better, right? But as you can see, too short. So what you can get is this volcano adapter. So you stack it on top to make it the length of this. Unfortunately, it's shorter. So I got screwed over and it's like, okay. And then, you know, funny enough, after that, they started making versions, CHT nozzles for that nozzle. So that is unfair. Did you see that life after death? That's not fair, dog. Okay, let's call it Front Egger. Now. Yeah, let's keep the ball on. Oh yeah, and this is Transpoint. Oh, you know, I guess Transpoint wouldn't go so good on a partially poorly done, somewhat poorly done Ratchet. That was before I made it good. So when it spins, it can jump height. Or you know what? Let's have it start at high height. Swap ends. Let's try for a rubber. Still beats it out, huh? Okay, let's take away the ball. I don't know what this is, but we'll use it. I guess it's doing better because like more rounded, I guess. Not sure what's the deal with this. Why is it winning so well? He just can't stop winning. Hey, he just stabilizes himself and he is out. Oh, because it probably also has. Let's try regular. Let's try flat. Oh, you know something that's pretty crazy? News-wise, it's like Silk Song. Finally, Hollow Live Silk Song. 2 weeks. Comes out in 2 weeks. What, September 3rd or 4th? Wow. Can you believe it, guys? Silk Song. Just a week away. Just a week away. Just 2 weeks away. What is this thing built? Got a weird fit on this. He just keeps winning. Silk Song's released, that's actually pretty crazy. A lot of new stuff. You know the funniest thing about that is, they were talking about how, like, one of the heavily asked questions was, so why didn't you just ever tell us anything about it? And they just kind of went, we just didn't think about it. Okay, okay. 7 years. 7 years of silence. Like, straight up, we don't even know if they were still making Silk Song. We were like, oh, we were just having so much fun making it. We just kept on adding more. Oh, finally it loses. Loses to its defense type. Got a bursting. So it seems that my time is up. Dear. I'm out of time. Look at that. I think we had our fun, you know, 1 hour little playing with some Beyblades. You know, it's always like, you know, every once in a while we pull up with an hour of little toys. I think we'll call it in for the day. You know, I think we've had our fun. You know, there's not too many people showed up today as far as I can tell. You know, there's someone on Twitch, thank you. One Vision, thank you. Game Boy Cosmic, it's been a pretty long while, but I thank you. You know, next time we play, I'll pull out Bear Scratch too. Maybe if I have, I don't know, game money, Beyblade money, I'll play some more Beyblades. Though next stream's probably going to be actually a 3D modeling stream again. Or Gundam. You know, always love me my Gundams. So yeah, I think we'll call it in for the day. I was a little short on time today, even though ironically it's only been an hour. I just have to mentally like pretend, yeah, I'm just not gonna go there. I am. So yeah, we'll call it in for the day. So yeah, thank you for watching, having a bit of fun, relaxing, talking about whatever. And I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.